what's happening? What's happening? Thank you for tuning in to another Monday, 7 to 8 right here on Listen Vision, listenvisionlive.com, WLVSradio.com. And again, this is Live from the Corner. I am Breezy Taylor along with...
Yeah, man, AI, man.
And Radio Red, she's running a little late, but she'll be here in a couple minutes. Well, I hope y'all had a good, great weekend. I heard you went to a wrestling match.
Yeah, man. I'm tired as a book. Sorry everybody out there. But, yeah, I went to a wrestling match, man, combat sports, and it was pretty dope, man. I was out there in Bladesburg Road. My man, G Postal, he was out there, John, showing the hell up out it, and giving his all out there.
He was on the two
Stoners. He was on Stoners.
Yeah, he was on Stoners show who you can catch here 8 to 9 every Friday.
For
the
sure.
DMV Weed guys, he was on there, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
right.
man. Yeah, man. We went to high school together, man. He was a dope dude then, man. He's following his dreams, bro. He been doing it for about 15 years, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Definitely. Shouts out to you, man. You won a Ron, man. You won that chip out there. I see that he had a 10-pound belt full
He won
gold,
a belt,
bro.
man?
It was gold,
he
bro.
won a belt?
Yeah, it was all rose gold. That joint was pretty, bro.
He had the Ted DiBiase?
Yeah. Only thing I couldn't beat is a wrestler because there's too many nuts in your face, bro. Like every other move they made, it was like, why is his balls in your face? Is that necessary for every move?
I would think most folks could think of other reasons why not to. You went straight to the balls.
Because, bro, I'm not trying to smell nobody's sweaty testicles.
Well,
it's too personal.
Yeah, yes, that is. All right, well, I definitely want to give a shout out to WLVS Listen Vision. They had their, I'm not sure which annual one this is, but they had their, second annual actually Canada Carnival on this past Saturday to go alongside with the DMV freshman class. They had performances and people voting. I happen to know who won, but I was sworn in secrecy. Not the same thing, but yeah. But let me tell you something, man. I was here for probably a total of 5 hours on Saturday. Yeah. I was present for 2 of them.
You sure you need to go and be more?
Dude, I had a good time. So again, shout out to and Rahel, she was a de facto engineer. You know what I'm saying? A producer of the show. So it was cool. Craig Lucas was here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the judges. Yeah. DJ RBI was one of the judges. Shout out to him. Shout out to his mom. I go to church with his moms. You know what I'm saying? So it was a cool time, man. Hopefully we can have another Canada Carnival more frequently than just another year. But yeah.
So what were they judging?
It was dope. I'm not sure what the categories were, but I think flow, originality, content, stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? They have about what 25 right here? 25 performances? 24.
I thought they was just trying to judge 24. To see who could stand the longest after they get the tree.
Dude, look, it was hot. Nigga, it was hot as hell too. That day, you had a studio full of hot people.
That's crazy. So y'all dehydrated. I know that water fountain over there got killed.
Dude, I kept me water. Princess Pay was here. Remember her?
Oh yeah.
I said, man, I ain't seen in a minute. Let me break bread with you.
Yeah.
Got some Kool-Aid.
Oh no.
I should just stuck with the water. But no, it was cool. It was good to see. Heard all the vendors that we hadn't seen.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? In a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like a family fair, how we used to do.
See, if I had known, I would have swung through, man. I would have definitely swung through and seen what's good, man.
I mean, you should have. No,
I forgot all about it. I didn't really, remember.
So shout out to the winner. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the contestants.
Shouts out.
You know what I'm saying? That took part in that. Now, so, when you think of school, hopefully you go to learn or at least to get a free meal. You know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately, that is a source of meals for a lot of kids. But one thing don't expect to have happen while school is in, it's a substitute teacher shooting porn. While, now mind this is multiple times. One time all alone, so she said. Second time, she was actually shooting, not watching, mind you. Shooting porn in a classroom. Second time while there were students in there. And we got a video of that.
Oh, yeah.
Into Texas. Outraged after learning a substitute teacher is accused of filming pornography inside a high school classroom. Video was apparently uploaded to a public porn site. El Campo School District leaders confirmed the teacher was let go after producing porn in a classroom, but say the students were not involved. Police are investigating. So far, the woman has not been charged. She is working for the district for 3 months, but no longer.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
So, where do you start? Shooting porn, and then I dig deeper, you know what I'm saying, rest some other stories. Like I said, this happened multiple times.
Correct.
One where when she uploaded it to whatever, a porn site there was, people were commenting. I hear kids in the background, and she said, "Oh yeah, my students is in class. She was going to turn. She was going to put her kids in the videos. She's going to turn the camera around.
Say what again?
But it wouldn't rotate.
No.
Yeah,
That is not what they said. There's no way in hell she
that's
said.
what she said. No lie. That's what she said. Like she was good because first time she said, what she said was, it's on my lunch break. I'm in class. I'm treating myself. I don't know how treating yourself equates shooting porn. But second time, no lie, I don't know. Again, I don't know what site she uploaded it to. But in the comments, somebody I hear kids, she said, "Oh yeah, they're my kids. I'm trying to put them in there, but the camera rotates. She could turn the phone around. The camera didn't rotate.
I'm fucking jealous.
Dude, where was she when I was in school?
I would love to have gotten a hand job from some of my favorite teachers.
No,
Anything.
Where were the teachers out sleeping with students when I was in school?
No shit.
I damn sure had straight A's on all my
What
classes.
the hell?
No, but this is take a step further though. You shooting porn.
Well, from what I got from it is that she just only got fired because there really was no wrongdoing, because there was nobody else in the room or no other witnesses or whatever. So.
Well, if in the story it said that as of time of that story, that charges weren't being brought. So apparently, I don't know what you have to do in El Campo, Texas, to get arrested.
Well, if you're not harming any children, it's definitely not child pornography. But they said that there is no rule. There's nothing. There's no law. There's no rule for you to get a dildo and use it on yourself.
You know what? That
in
is
the classroom.
That is crazy. That and granted, we always laugh at Texas. This shit is the reason why we laugh at Texas. Every time we talk bad about Texas on this show, it's because of shit like this, right? So you trying to tell me? I'm not going to ask you to state why, 'cause you probably don't know that, but you trying to tell me in this particular town, there is no rule saying that you cannot shoot porn in a classroom.
Worldwide, United States, period. There is no violation of that.
Ain't that something? Even if
Yeah.
kids in the video?
Now, the only reason why it's not a violation because she didn't have a dick. See, anytime we pull out our shit, it's automatic violation. We going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares if a vagina is loose in the school, bro. This is double standards, bro. They would have came up with a rule.
So they would have made a rule. So because of this, right? She also had a job at a liquor store. She would let go of that. So again, I'm thinking,
Why?
I'm thinking, in El Campo, Texas, it seems to me the limited test for getting arrested is not showing porn in class.
All I gotta say is shouts out to the teacher. I will be trying to get her so that I can register for private lessons, private tutoring. My girlfriend's gonna kill me, but yeah. So,
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, more power to her. But again, this is the reason why we talk bad about Texas. Talking about Texas out there, I love you. I got hella family in Texas.
Oh,
but
yeah.
y'all crazy as hell.
I don't know. Florida got them beat, bro.
We went to flip a quarter on that one because
Florida got them beat, bro.
you know what? You're right. I can't.
Seriously, we
we
coming up with what? How many? 2 or 3 stories almost a month?
A week, a month is from Texas or Florida.
Yeah. But shouts out, man. Hey, look.
Shout out to them.
Go ahead, bro.
So, and this is something that you found, and I thought was hella funny, right? So last week when we did the beer made out of, Bull's oysters, right? Correct. Bull's balls, right?
Yeah.
It started off as a joke.
Right.
By this particular brewery out of my home, Denver, Colorado, where it was an idea thrown out. This is a joke. Fan reaction to it, they should make it.
Right.
All right, they made it.
Right.
Now, I like salad.
Yeah.
I like ranch dressing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I like PopTarts. But I never in a million years would have thought to combine the two. And I said, this is some shit that only AI could find. But then I saw how it came about.
Right.
You know how it came about, right?
Of course, hearsay, you know what I'm saying? Ideas. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Someone tweeted at Green Valley Ranch saying they should make this. Green Valley Ranch was like, yeah, let's do it. But Pop-Tart was like, yeah, no. We got video of that too. Go ahead and play the Green Valley Ranch flavor Pop-Tart, Igor. I know we jump around a little bit, man. The Hidden Valley Ranch flavor Pop-Tart. Yeah, I know we jump around a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
in the meantime, before when
It just says
he's
Hidden
still
Valley
looking for
Ranch flavored Pop-Tart.
when he's looking for it.
Yeah.
that has to be some get high shit.
You know what?
I blame you guys.
Blame who?
I blame the stoners.
Nah.
I blame the hippies
Nah,
and
you
shit.
know what? That was a white person through and through.
You think?
Hell yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think
Hell
it's that.
yeah.
I think somebody just had the biggest nug in their life, you know, probably some moon rock mixed with some meth and shit. Just was like, you know what?
Dude.
Let's put ranch dressing in this shit.
Huh? It says, besides, it says Hidden Valley Ranch flavor
Yeah, you'll see a
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart box.
So when I'm thinking of some things that go together,
Right.
I don't think.
Ranch. and
Yeah.
Pop-Tart.
Go play a
We'll
video,
see,
Igor.
we'll see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
go play a video.
PopTart that is dividing the internet. Getting this. It started with a Twitter user with a seemingly innocent suggestion. A ranch
just
dressing
looks nasty,
flavored Pop-Tart.
That's right.
I don't know about that.
Looks
Hidden
nasty.
Valley Ranch was game.
Right.
They asked
Nasty.
Pop-Tarts to make it happen. Well, so much for that. Pop-Tarts responded, LOL.
Thank you, Pop-Tarts.
No.
No.
So it looks like you'll have to settle for the
serious.
current flavors of those Pop-Tarts.
But they
You know,
might.
Poor ranch dressing.
But
is
all
fine.
right, Igor, we back. And so with everything, being social media driven, there actually is a division online. It's just kind of like the old Bud Light, back in the day.
Right, right.
Great tasting
Yeah.
or less
Less
filling.
Right.
Now, there's actually division of some sick individuals out there that really would have Hidden Valley Ranch dressing flavored Pop-Tart. Y'all some sick, y'all sick out there.
What in the fuck is that gonna taste? Like, what is the? Because I see the green
That is
paste.
sick, yo.
I see the green paste on the outside. Like, what in the hell do you eat that with? Maybe, okay, I got an idea. Maybe you take that, break it up, and use it as croutons or something like that in your salad. That would make sense.
I mean,
because it is bread, and you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
know what? That actually makes more sense than just a whole 3x3, Pop-Tart.
Son, that shit makes me feel fat thinking about the fat person that came up with that fucking fat
Yo,
weird idea.
You know what this sounds like?
What?
When women are pregnant, they be having crazy ass cravings.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
They want to stick, pickles and Coke and stuff like
I've-
that. So I bet a pregnant woman came up with that idea.
Well, it's savory. I must admit, I've done that. I've done the pickles and ice cream. Shit's pretty weird, but you
Pickles
get
and
used
ice
to it.
cream. See, again, that's some shit that a pregnant woman in her second
My
trimester.
wife at the time was
right.
pregnant.
In her second trimester would be wanting some shit like that.
Yeah.
Babe, I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but can you give me some ice cream flavored?
Some shit,
Some
right?
shit.
But this should be good. So I guess it's the sweet and the salty. But ranch dressing is not sweet. So I don't know what the fuck it would go.
I mean,
with
no,
now.
this is not like eating peanuts and M&Ms. It's completely different from that.
True.
Because you have a jelly filling.
Yeah. Every time you keep describing this shit, I wonder what I was thinking when I was eating all this shit when I was growing up, bro. Like jelly fillings
So you
and
ask-
shit like that. Like,
yeah,
kids, we are disgusting.
You know what I'm saying?
The little kids will probably love that shit though. I think we got one roaming around here. Where man at? He out there always squirting people with
Yeah, the new 10-year-old manager
Little
of
badass.
Listen Vision, right? No, but yeah, I mean, so you pretty adventurous when it comes to shit. So you let me know how this tastes. If Pop-Tarts say, yeah, we good. But if this ever comes out, you let me know how this shit tastes.
I'm definitely gonna buy them and bring them to the studio. We're gonna have a taste test live on camera. We're gonna see exactly the reactions that we get. If it's gonna be, we'll have some buckets and shit just in case you want to Earl.
I gotta be,
You
you
know
know
what
what?
I mean?
I gotta be all the way in the clouds for that.
Yeah. Now I hope it don't make you want.
I gotta be levitated for that, brother.
Yeah, you will be. You will be. We'll make sure you good.
Look, right? I mean, because again, there's just some parents that I never thought I ever would want to have or see, and that's damn sure one of those parents.
That's like putting ranch dressing on cardboard and eating it. You know what I mean?
I can see
And
that.
then they want to warm it up in a toaster, warm ranch.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good on that.
Jesus.
So leave it to the live from the corners, crew. You gonna find, hear, or see some off the wall shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
and with Radio Red not here, this is one of hers. So in China, there's this crow. This motherfucking crow so cock diesel. Look, that's a crow, not a gorilla.
Yeah.
That is a bird.
Yeah. Definitely.
Look at Jeremy, just look like, what the hell?
That is definitely a bird.
That's a bird, yo.
That is a what is it? A giant-billed crow or something like so.
I don't know what it is.
But we actually have the film on it, right?
We got video of it. It's like it ain't budged, like it ain't scary. It's just there.
Yeah.
Like watch, you just see him just post it up with the prison pose.
It's so weird.
Look, Yeah. Y'all should see our studio, the station manager right now. He weirded out right now.
Yeah. Now, what happens is they say that when they sun, so they don't call it sunning or sun tanning, but when birds sun, this one specifically takes his tail and tucks it down, and so it hides his legs. You know, it mutes the light going through the little, you know, their little bird legs, and they extend their wings, and they just touch the ground, and they do, you know, that kind of drying off type thing to get energy from the sun or whatever.
That sounds like some Superman shit, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That sounds like some Superman shit, right? Think Superman should get strength from the sun. So
I would have shot that motherfucker in the face. Okay.
Well,
I had never seen that before. I had to educate myself today on that. But if I seen that, I would have kicked that motherfucker halfway down the damn street, bro.
man, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I might have ran because that shit don't look natural. If that's something you see like.
That's some weird shit.
That's what you see outside the window in The Exorcist.
Yeah. I would
You know
have got
what
my gun, bro.
That shit don't look natural.
I would have got my gun.
So
I got that shit.
So you saying that basically what you're saying is the sun gives it strength.
Yeah, they get energy from it. It's kind of like suntan, you know what I'm saying? But they dry off. It might have been a rain or something like that. And they'll sit up there and they'll let the sun, you know what I'm saying, dry them off and give them a little jolt, you know, energy.
That's some incredible Hulk shit right there.
That is, man. That's some scary shit. I'm telling you, bro. 22. I know the exact caliber I'm gonna use for that.
Between the eyes.
Yeah, you damn straight. I would have shot him. For free.
So I live in some places where it's not common to see, you know, certain species. I remember I was living in Dominica in the Caribbean. You know, walking in town, it was nothing to see chickens, a bull run by, right?
Correct.
I remember one time I'm walking and I see a tree stump, but tree stump is moving.
Oh, do tell.
But it was because that's tropical, you know, climate.
Yeah.
It was a constrictor type snake that was pretty big.
Oh shit. Yeah, you must have ran into the good old python, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So now you walk up on that you can account for.
Right.
You can't account for.
I can't account for seeing a bird walk on all fours. Damn it.
With the prison pole, like what you gonna do?
Man, bro, that's some freaky
What you got my
shit.
40 on?
And he do look like the mixture of a gorilla and a crow.
crow.
That was weird. You know what he remind me of?
What's that?
The Wiz, the flying monkeys.
Okay.
That's what he kind of reminded me
Okay.
of right there, bro. But that is some witchery. That would have I would have ran. I probably would. And I'm never really spooked by a whole lot of stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
No, that would be funny. So you know, here in America, the justice system isn't too kind to you know us, you know, black and brown, right? So you have a great grandmother over in Manchester, England, thinking shit is sweet, thinking shit is a game, right? And you can tell she's one cough away from death. You know what I'm saying? Looking like the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Hood, right? Tales from the Crypt, right?
Yeah.
So, in her whole 200 years of living, never got in trouble. That shit right here wanted to know what it feels to be naughty for the first time in life and call cops on herself. And we got a video of that.
What?
Yeah.
A great-great-grandmother who wanted to know what it was like to be naughty has been arrested at her own request. Josie Birds, from Manchester, said she wanted to feel the long arm of the law as she had been good all her life. She was put in handcuffs by 2 off-duty officers on Saturday, though her granddaughter Pam Smith said they drew the line at putting her in a cell. Instead, she said the 92-year-old was questioned rigorously before being offered tea and cake. M. Smith said her grandmother, who has 6 daughters, 20 grandchildren, 28 great-grandchildren and 2 great-great-grandchildren, had been accused of theft by the officers. They accused her of robbing a co-op and her response was, "I don't do my shopping in co-op," she said. They put her in handcuffs and took her to the police station in the back of the van, where they questioned her rigorously. She wanted to go into the cells too, but they drew the line at that and gave her tea and cake instead. She said M's Birds was lit up all day Sunday talking about it, and she is still excited about her experience.
Bitch, I could have told you how it feels to be arrested. It does not feel good.
If that ain't fucking white privilege at its finest.
That is,
you can choose to go to fucking prison?
Like, you 95 years old, and you wait. See, this is some bucket list type shit right here. Like, you wait till 1 cough away from death, I would know what it feels to be locked up.
Did they check her anal cavity? Did she smuggle anything in there?
You see, they ain't put her in the.
I bet you that was the only strip search. They was like, "Fuck no."
Nah, we ain't good. Right?
Nobody wants to see a 90-year-old tit.
Dude,
okay?
don't nobody want to go to jail. Nah, don't want to see that shit. No, we don't. Ain't enough Gorilla Glue on the earth.
Hey, she wanted to feel freaky. She was like, "Are you gonna strip search me?"
Hey, look, ain't enough OG
Fuck
Kush
no, lady.
on the
Fuck
planets
no.
for that. But I'm saying, like you said, white people like she wants to know how it feels to be in the bean.
That is very, very upsetting. And if she just got a deep enough tan and you had an afro,
She might got
she'd already know by now.
she could have called me. I could have told you how I feel to be arrested.
Yeah, I think we all can in this room, especially Igor. I know Igor's probably done did a lot of time before.
Igor, the Serbian, Serbian, we call it slaughter.
The general,
The general.
the Serbian surgeon back then.
Yo, shout out to our engineer Igor back there,
that jump.
the Serbian hitman.
They be over there chicken fighting with fucking cars,
But
and one-way
but
tunnels and
but
shit.
she literally went through the whole process, being fingerprinted, put in the paddy wagon, and went to the like she wanted to go into the cell. They said no, like you really want to do some Shawshank Redemption type shit, don't you?
Well, she's 95. Does she really give a shit? Which way would you rather go? The way you like to, or the way you just wake up, the way you don't wake up?
I'm not choosing to go to
You
jail.
don't fucking wake up.
I'm not choosing
She
to go to
probably was
jail.
lonely, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
she
you know what
needs
I
to
mean?
go to fucking nursing home.
Dude, so she had like 10 kids, 28 grandkids, 3 great grandkids. She's not lonely.
I'm going to prison.
She not.
That's a lot of goddamn kids.
She,
You hear me?
yeah, and her daughter helped her stage it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, nah, this ain't.
Well, that's love. That's love right there. To help your grandmother stage it so she can feel what it feels like to be locked up. That had to have been her final wishes or something like that, bro. Had to be in her will or something, bro. She couldn't pick anything
could've been
else.
it
Why
could've
did they hire like strippers that look like police or some shit? Like, why did they do that? Why? What the fuck? I don't. She ain't like she gonna remember this shit. She probably got Alzheimer's and shit. She's not
Dementia.
gonna remember none of this. The next morning she's done, bro. Like the Men in Black just hit that little psst,
The phaser.
her shit. I would have sized her, but I wouldn't have did none of that. You know what I'm saying? I would have went through all that because you can get charges just from faking. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So.
Well, I tell you what, we about to go crew up some senior citizens,
Yeah.
get their asses locked up, and we right back in a couple minutes from a quick break. Live in the corner.
Yo.
Peace.
What is up, everybody? We are back now.
Back.
Since we had talked about the 92-year-old or 96-year-old lady over there in Manchester,
Decrepit ass.
let's talk about Florida.
Hey, you know what? Hey, look, between Texas and Florida, we get unlimited content.
Oh my God. So this time it wasn't nothing too crazy because I'm actually shocked that this actually took place or it transpired the way it did. But a 69-year-old woman was arrested at Disney World for having CBD oil in her purse. What the fuck?
You know what? So she should went to Disneyland.
Correct. But
You know
maybe
what
she
I'm
thought
saying?
she was there. I don't know. Shit. I don't know if it was just a straight full spectrum
No.
that had a THC in that joint.
She should went
You
to
know what
Six
I mean?
Flags over there in PG. For that. So you trying to tell me cats is getting arrested for having CBD now?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Matter of fact, what's so funny about it is that marijuana, you can have up to 19.9 grams there and you're fine.
And that wasn't even marijuana.
But CBD oil is a first-degree misdemeanor.
No, in Florida.
In Florida.
Oh shit. Hold on. So you can have flour,
Yeah.
but you can't have the oil.
You can't have the CBD oil.
Man, that's-
They say even one drop of oil can get you arrested like that and give you a first-time misdemeanor, first offense. Why would they harass this lady like that?
Hey, I bet she has like what, arthritis or some shit
She
like
did.
that.
She takes it for the inflammatory, reasons and stuff like that. It helps her function. You know what I mean? She has really bad arthritis, and it's non-psychoactive. So I don't even understand that.
Dude, you get the body high without being high.
Correct. So shouts out to Florida for providing us another weird, crazy
Look.
story.
I'm a Floridians, man. Y'all need to get them cats. Y'all need to elect some new politicians. You
Man.
can't even have CBD.
Man, now listen. I know you don't have any children, right?
No, I don't have any kids, man.
I do. I have a daughter. I have 2 boys, right?
All right.
Now, Candy Burrs' baby father,
Mr. Burrs.
Todd Tucker,
AKA
Mr. Burrs,
Mr. Burrs.
right? He is getting dragged through the mud, right? He's
Why is
getting
that?
Dragged through the mud because he takes his daughter to the strip club with him.
All right, I'm on the fence.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. Having lived in the ATL,
Correct.
having been to a couple gentleman clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Nicky. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Goosebumps. Shout out to Blazing Saddles.
Okay.
Strokers, pleasers.
Keep
Shout out-
going,
you know
keep
what I'm
going.
saying? Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I've seen cats make it a family affair.
Right.
But I've seen like father and sons.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
But is that taboo? Is that taboo?
You know what? It's what we talked about earlier about the substitute teacher. If that was a man, it's not a two-way street
Gotcha.
because father and his man. Let's say a dude turned 21.
Yeah.
Well, now you can legally drink with your dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to, you can go straight. That's not too out there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like something like that. You may expect that from a father,
Right. But I mean, all right,
especially in Atlanta because strip clubs is a major thing. So
yeah.
dad and son probably taking notes together.
Well, I got 2 videos, and we're gonna go to the one where his daughter is actually in the strip club with me. He has live footage of her in the strip club. I want you to see her reaction and see what's going on. You go.
Yep, that's ATL.
All right, you go. You gonna come back? Now,
You know what? She's so. I'm tired of cats out there trying to criticize somebody else for what they're doing. Right?
Right.
She seems so unfazed.
Right.
And actually, I read a story. He said that's not the first time going.
Right. And she's 23.
She's 23. So if she's not fazed by it, and she's not disgusted by it, then why are you tripping on it?
Well, there are men there. She might be trying to date somebody. She might want to go to a strip club. Women are going to go where,
I mean, but look, she's a grown-ass woman,
Right.
23,
Right.
and she's going there with her father.
Yeah, for sure. Now, we have the video of him responding
Look,
to
see?
everybody that was giving him the criticism. Could you play that for me?
Me and my daughter's been to the strip club before. We've been to Magic City, ain't no big deal. Me and my mom even went to
Shout
the
out to
strip
Magic
club
City.
before. It's in our genes. My daughter just turned 23. They're gonna go anyway, so why not experience it, have fun with the kid? That's what we need to do. We need to spend more time with our kids, even if it's at the strip club. I'm saying taking your kids to the strip club is cool. You know what I mean? It's bonding. You know, we throw some ones together,
thing,
smack
man.
a couple
That's
of
what you
booties,
do at
but
ATL.
it shows that dad is cool. So she's able to have those good conversations.
Now, the fact that he actually even had to make a video, I think was asinine. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at Candy, you look at Todd, you know, if you go by appearances, they seem to have provided a stable family home.
Right. Right. I don't see any problem with it. I honestly don't. And it's not even an issue of, you know, she can do it without me. You dig what I'm saying?
And she probably does. I've been to some clubs in Atlanta, and I've seen the ones that be having most the dancers be women anyway.
Correct.
So whether she's going there, you know, with her dad, with the man or not, she could go by herself anyway because again, ATL they be having.
I think the idea like seeing your daughter maybe get aroused or act in a sexual manner might be upsetting, but she's sitting in there not even looking at the stripper. She's just in there enjoying music.
Dude,
Magic City's like a club any goddamn way. You don't necessarily go for the strippers all the time. Yeah. You might go there for some wings or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but no, it's funny.
I know the game a little better than everybody else.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny. Like when you live in cities like Miami, that's notorious strip club culture.
Yeah.
ATL, notorious strip club culture, right? And this is cliche, right? People say, "Oh, well, deals get done there."
Right.
They actually do.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not common to see businessmen.
How they do?
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? But for real, like it's not common to see businessmen in their business suits closing deals. You know, like they would do if they were on the golf course.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You got
I would do it. I would do it. I definitely would do it.
So what's
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, she grown.
It wouldn't bother me one damn bit. One damn bit. And we need Miss Louise up here and hurry up and get up here so she can talk about it.
Yeah, we gonna ask her, right?
For sure.
Glad that Red could make it.
Yes, indeed.
So Red,
Yes, sir.
would you take your grown
Son.
21, 22, 23-year-old son to a strip club as a way of bonding?
No.
Why not?
I'm not taking my son to no damn strip club.
Why not?
Well, wait.
See.
Wait.
No, what I know about you, the longer you talk, the more you change your story.
Because I ain't even give me a chance to register. It needed to register.
So give you a little
what I
backdrop.
said,
Candy Birds, his husband,
Yeah, I know.
Todd Tucker, and his 23-year-old daughter go to strip club as a way of bonding.
I was kind of surprised about the dad taking her, but I'm surprised Candy didn't take her.
Well, Candy, she the freak of the family.
Yeah.
She is. She
but I mean, I
That
probably
sex
would
dungeon.
because I would prefer looking at a woman stripper than a man stripper anyway. So if he wanted to go, I probably would take him.
Really?
I probably would.
As a way of bonding. Like,
But
I
now,
mean-
how would you feel seeing him interact with the women?
I probably wouldn't be paying attention.
what you gonna be paying attention to then?
He working now. He can do that himself. But yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather watch a woman strip than a man. I don't know.
So you wouldn't take your grown 20-year-old daughter to see the chip dance or some shit like that?
If that's what she wanted to do, yeah. But I prefer women strippers.
She don't want all that meat in her face.
I mean, unless I say so. I don't want nobody swinging shit in my face unless I
So
want.
do you understand the criticism that he's been receiving?
Well, yeah, because he took his daughter, so people always try to twist.
But that
things.
wasn't their first time though.
Oh, it wasn't.
No, like I said, this is a bonding experience. Like they do
Well,
that.
they can find something else, but that's people. That's their business. Whatever they do is what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn sure is.
What?
But yes.
So when
She
your
agrees,
son
she
turns
would.
21, are y'all going to the house?
I'm sure his father gonna beat me to that, but I'm sure his dad would beat me to that.
You going to stay to the club with him?
I ain't gonna go with his father
You funny, man. You
because
funny.
he.
She don't need no problems.
I don't need no
Don't need
issues.
no-
I wouldn't want. Other than that, then he already still trying. So then he be like, "Oh, for real?" No, I just wouldn't. If some things you just need to leave alone. Just leave it alone.
All right, well.
So
Yeah.
So here we are, and we were talking about, before you got here, we were talking about the grandmother that wanted to be arrested on purpose.
Because he wanted to feel naughty.
Yeah.
When I hear women say she want to feel naughty, it ain't about going to prison.
Yeah, this them
It's
cuss.
about getting piped down.
That's them cuss.
She want Wesley Pipes to come to the door. Ronnie won't tell me out. She want to feel
trying
naughty.
to go balls deep. That's what I mean. She's trying to feel
And
it.
I was saying though that nobody didn't want to strip search because nobody wants to see a 95-year-old titty. And speaking of titties,
Since your cup run is
girl,
over,
go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about your girl.
You know what I'm saying? Well, watch your girl on the beach, who looked damn good, by the way.
She did. She did.
But listen,
Can we get that picture up?
Yeah.
So,
Tanrell Stevens.
Tamrell Stevens.
Yeah, go play
yeah,
it.
she okay. So she went to
Igor.
what awards was that? She went
No,
Tamara
Tamrell
Stevens.
Girl with
BT
the
Wars,
boobs.
yeah, BT Wars.
She had a dress on. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, okay. I think she looks great.
Let me tell you what I'm not worried about this picture.
What?
The placement of her titties.
Right. For one, that's kind of average for a woman. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, look at her. It looked good in the way the dress is. It fit. I couldn't do it because mine would be lower. But she looked.
Cup runners over. I told you.
Yeah. But she looked great, and she got a lot of issue with that. Oh, you should have worn the tape, or you should have. Somebody actually told her that your breasts aren't perky, so you might as well let it go. And I was like, okay, well, whose breasts are perky? Matter of fact, I don't even remember ever having perky breasts, ever.
Yes.
Maybe for like 5 days when I first started, and then that was it. So it was like, but she came back and she didn't get upset. She defended herself. It was really cool.
And one of the guys that tweeted, he was saying that guys just prefer more good-looking titties. In my opinion, those are unattractive. Now, in this world right now that we have going on with the Me Too and all that stuff, and women fighting for rights and trying to really have like standards for beauty, ain't nobody running around this motherfucker saying dad bods in, like nobody's gonna like that at the BET Awards. Like if you come out with the pot belly and shit, it's gonna be this type.
But
But
you guys don't really get controversy. You don't really have issues when a guy comes with his belly.
All right, so AI, you as a man, you saw that picture. What did you think?
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Stunning.
Right.
Stunning.
Right.
If people took the time to look at her album covers, homegirl thicker than Snicker. He got a whole lot go to the
right. And niggas worry about the wrong things, man.
See, that goes to show you where
cats worry about the wrong things,
the beauty
man.
standards are. These are actual real breasts. People are used to seeing fake breasts. Fake breasts, real breast space. We have space. Fake breasts are closer together. Unless you have smaller breasts, even if you have smaller breasts, there's a gap here. People are just used to fake. Everything's so fake, you don't know what a real breast is, and that's why you ain't had no real loving.
Well, one of the guys also said that he respects her opinion, but sometimes less is more. And she's a really hardcore feminist, so she really celebrates the female form.
But you know what, though?
Freedom of it.
Compared to the other outfits by women on the BET Awards red carpet,
she looked beautiful.
That was relatively
very
tame.
classy.
Oh yeah,
that was relatively tame.
It was. I would have personally wore the tape because, like I said, they would have been lower.
Yeah.
But it was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. When you first look, you're like, oh wow. But then if you really paid, it was really beautiful. It was really beautiful.
Yeah.
Very classy.
Like I said, again, like I said, her outfit compared to my dresses, that was relatively tame. It wasn't too much. Maybe because I'm a man, I actually like that shit.
It's really nice.
People are always. I say always, they are always gonna find something going on.
No matter.
I can't fathom a man sitting at home thinking like, man, her shit hanging too low. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you?
Because they're used to the fake.
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Used to the fake.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you just gotta have a titty and get slapped by it. That's the problem. He's never been slapped. He's never been slapped by a boob.
Titties always gotta have a space in it, man. It got to.
I mean,
or it's not
my
real.
balls are together and they always hot. I wish you had space between our nuts.
That would be
awkward.
They
always touching.
That would be awkward.
That'd be hot. No, little ball cleavage ain't never hurt nobody. You wouldn't mind seeing some ball cleavage?
in a boxer brief. I mean, in a pair of briefs, the tidy white.
Hey man, I should have pulled up that meme I posted of like the dude. The dude was at the office, right? So the woman she had a little bit of cleavage exposed. And so you see him sipping the coffee, staring, and then she looks angry because she sees him doing it. When he comes back to work and he has ball cleavage.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw that.
We're just seeing a double standard in society, bro. Like, well, I can't show my balls.
You could if you wanted to.
That's gonna be odd.
There's a couple laws.
There's a lot of laws.
There's a couple laws saying that.
I don't think it's right. all niggas fed. Balls get
I'm
hot
sure
too.
somebody tried it, and that's why the law came.
I'll tell you what wasn't right, but turned out to be fair. So on June 19th, which is Juneteenth Day, for all those in the back that don't know what Juneteenth is, it was the day, I forgot what year it was, but it was on June 19th, 18-something, when Texas found out.
Of
Official
course.
word.
Texas, there we go again,
Yep.
got the official word that slavery had been ended 2 years prior.
Yeah.
Well, leave the Texas being late as hell.
Straight
And so
bullshit.
with every holiday, Amelia Earhart, Google makes a doodle.
Correct.
You know, 2 years ago, it was the 45th anniversary of hip hop's birth. Had a dope ass doodle, right? But June 19th, Juneteenth, there wasn't
Nothing.
one.
Not a damn
So
thing.
Davion Chester took upon himself. He's an engineer. Took upon himself, and he created one.
Yes, indeed.
To which Google decided to offer this man a job.
Yes, indeed.
And actually, Igor, go play show that picture, man. Davion Chester and the Juneteenth thing doodle.
Looks like hands and handcuffs breaking the chain.
Yeah, breaking.
Yes. Okay. All
It
right, no
should
problem.
it should be further up. But anyway, so
Well, if not, this is what we'll do. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
no, but
Continue.
that's those two like and Google saw this and he designed this himself. All right, no problem. He designed the doodle. Tweeted no Juneteenth doodle at Google. There, I fixed it. Google saw this and offered the young man a job.
Right. Now I'm gonna turn this around so everybody sees the image.
Yeah, I thought I
I'm
sent
trying
it.
to expand it so people can see it. But if you look, this was so cool about it. This is the image right here, everybody. If you didn't check that out.
Igor, it's the image
Within the
underneath
chain-
Terrell
free
Stevens.
advertisement, but within the chain,
Said Davion Chester was offered a job by Google.
yes, indeed. And within that chain right there, it says Google on the inside of it. Just a representation for the people of, you know what I'm saying, for Juneteenth.
You got-
okay? And it's a big deal. It's a big deal. People are having a lot of controversies with celebrating 4th of July and all that stuff, Independence Day, things like that. And they hired the brother. They hired the brother.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
you talk about a
definitely,
stroke
man.
of luck. You
That
know
was
what I mean?
awesome.
Right.
And it's awesome. It's cool. It's really neat that he actually took the time to do that because somebody needed to do it.
Yeah,
Somebody
most
needed to
I
do
mean,
it.
look,
They should've.
the Holocaust, rightfully so, gets one. Like you said,
Yeah.
4th of July
Yeah.
gets one. Hell, Thanksgiving, still in
Every
the
holiday.
Netherlands Day
Every-
gets one. So,
every
shout out to
holiday.
Davion Chester.
Flag Day.
You know what I'm
Every day
saying?
gets a daggone thing. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. There we go.
Right
You see
there,
his
man.
Wakanda necklace?
Oh yeah, so shouts out to him, man. We look
His
forward
Black
to seeing
Panther
your
necklace.
doodles from now on, bro. You know what I'm saying? More representation for the colored folk. You know what I mean? So we psyched about that, man. Shouts out to that man, Davion Chester, man.
So something that men have long since suspected since the beginning of time, and I've actually heard women say that they save men's numbers under free lunch or free dinner. So whenever he calls, free
Ladies.
lunch, free dinner, pops up, says the man's name. Put some respect on the nigga's name. How about that?
You heard me.
Put respect on the nigga's name. So anyways,
Number
there
one.
was a study that was done that says a third of all women go on dates just for free food. Papa, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? So we got that story. So we long suspected this. Now we hit you, don't hear back nothing. Then like maybe a month later, we get a call. I'm hungry, and nigga be done to take out on a date.
Hold up.
Right? I mean, 'cause we've all been a victim. I've been a victim of that. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. I said I haven't. When I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit there and say I
Oh yeah.
I've
know what I
never
mean?
done. Have you been a victim of that?
Nah, I do it way differently. Hey, look, listen. If I'm gonna feed you, we ass naked. Okay.
Every
We-
man, whether he wanted me or not, has been a victim of that.
We
I've
got
been
Netflix
once.
on.
But yeah, and actually go ahead and play that video of the findings of this study.
We are definitely gonna be eating chitlins, ass naked.
gosh.
Okay. If I feed you a bowl of chitlins,
Igor, play the video.
we ass naked. Okay. We gonna make sweet love, smelling like goddamn hog maws.
Oh
man.
my gosh.
But no, I'm pretty sure I played the victim before. But
Unknowingly, I've never
unknowingly.
done
But I mean,
that.
when you're a teenager, of course you naturally.
Yeah,
do
I said
that.
we've all been that
I've
victim.
never done that.
It says a third of women go on dates just for food.
Well, they definitely ain't going on dates for some dingaling all the time.
Well, a coffee shop is certainly a popular place for couples going out on a first date, but some opt for a big fancy dinner.
And it turns out a surprising number of women only date for the free food. Alexandria Hoff is here now to explain.
Well, Yuki, as many as 1 in 3 women have admitted to this. And according to a study behind that number, it seems that sometimes the girls just gotta eat.
As if the familiar term booty call wasn't cringeworthy enough, a new expression has been coined to describe a person who chooses to go on a date with the sole purpose of a free meal. Say hello to the foodie call.
I don't know if I could ever say, like, I used a guy for that, but, you know, there's perks to the dating life.
A study performed by researchers at Azusa Pacific University and UC Merced found that, quote, 23 to 33.
Now,
a foodie
if y'all heard in
girl.
the background, we reported months ago about a dude that got accused of doing serial dating and walking out on bills and stuff like that. Why is it? What is it with these double standards and the reason why men can't do that?
Because it's not fair though, but because the standard is you guys pay.
But then shouldn't it be whoever offers?
Yeah, it should be.
Listen,
it should be.
Listen. If a woman hungry, we going to the movies. I'm cutting the bottom out of that damn popcorn. You gonna reach and you gonna feel that meat. You gonna feel his skin one way or the other.
The dick in the box.
You damn straight, dick in the box. You dig? It's already gonna be buttered up and everything. You ain't gonna taste the damn thing. You hear me? Y'all.
It's not
Breezy
right.
look like he's tried that before.
I have not.
It's my dick in a box.
I'm going hang.
Yeah.
They're going straight. But
no,
yeah,
but that's not right. It's not right either way. If you're gonna go out with somebody, go out with them.
No, I tell you, yeah, this is one of those things that
I've never done
that did not need a study for that. Like,
really
I think
did.
any man could have told you that.
No shit.
You know,
they don't never believe what the hell we say. It's not
apparently
factual
not.
until the women say it.
Apparently not.
That's all. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you've done it before.
I have never, ever done it because I usually cook.
Okay.
So I
so you like me? You gotta a motherfucker come over your house. He gotta be ass naked in the bed with you. You a thug.
I mean, you just invite anybody over for your dinner?
No.
And you don't just ask anybody out for dinner either, right?
Nope.
No.
Right.
So I think that's the offense that's involved in it, is that you like, man, I really thought about you. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? So what they need to do, restaurants, if you ever see like people on the first day, you should ask them in the beginning and offer them the cheapest meals possible. You okay?
I tell you what I'm doing. We're going Krispy Kreme.
To be honest, the first date, you supposed to be getting to know a person. So why would you go and splurge?
Hell no, I'm not. We're gonna do something.
And that's kind of what the standard is, but it's stupid. You supposed to be talking.
That actually makes sense. But if a man offers, no women gonna turn it down. Say, oh no, because that's too splurging. Ain't no woman turn that shit down.
I gotta look. The first date is always a judge of a person's character. We ain't going no goddamn Ruth Chris, no nothing like that. You know what the fuck we going? Hip hop, chicken, and fish. You hear me?
Fuck that.
We going to get some fries.
In the park.
You know what?
I want to see how you act when a mosquito land on your arm.
What?
No.
No, I tell you, probably like the best place to go when you can, it's no frills, so no picture. Go Dave & Buster's.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Act like kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fun date.
Think about that.
That's a fun date.
That's first date. Because look,
get your ass whooped on this damn.
If someone can't handle themselves in a fun setting, then how they gonna be around some serious shit?
Great idea, everybody. Dave & Buster's.
Dave & Buster's.
Ain't no way.
Great idea.
Ain't no way in the hell.
I will whoop y'all ass on the game. That is so fun.
Man, whatever. Before we get up out of here,
you can't be talking about the Dave & Buster's over there in Cap Heights, because that joint is some shit.
No, we not. No.
That's a bar. That is not a goddamn Dave & Buster's.
So before we get up out of here, before we got on air, we were joking with Jeremy about Baltimore.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right, on some wire type shit. Talking about heroin in Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
Well, how about this? This could be season 6 of The Wire, right? A Baltimore mailman was busted delivering weed along his routes.
He got a hustle, man.
A letter carrier and his co-conspirator plead guilty to conspiracy to distribute marijuana. Paul Gessler explains how federal investigators say the postal worker distributed drugs on his route.
It might be her supplier.
Postal route C032 in West Baltimore stretches from Poppleton to Fulton Streets. It was William McRae's postal route and where he pleaded guilty to distributing marijuana. Federal investigators built this drug distribution case around postal worker William McRae, based out of this Southwest Baltimore post office.
That's horrendous. Horrendous.
McRae pleaded guilty this spring to distributing marijuana on the job.
You trust our U.S. postal workers if you don't trust anybody else.
No, I wouldn't think he would jeopardize the job like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Monday, his accomplice, Michael Gray, pleaded guilty too. Feds say McRae delivered more than 100 kilograms, 220 pounds, of marijuana on his route.
100? I mean, how would he even do it? There's packaging?
Several of the packages were addressed to apartments across from Holland's Market, but never made it here. According to this court document, investigators spotted McRae passing a package to Gray here on his route in January 2018 on the corner of West Lombard and South Mountain. 10 months.
Son, the people that they interviewed, most of them didn't have no damn teeth.
No. So, you know, every time you see a video, they always find like the most ignorant looking black person. So now white folks, they always like they one toothless.
Son, they be killing me with this shit,
but
man.
dude, if you let the video, play longer, one of the guys I was saying, the one that said, you wouldn't think he could jeopardize his job like that, he then goes and said, well, he ain't delivered to me. So it wasn't like they was mad that he did it.
Yeah,
it was mad that some of them didn't
He
get
was
it.
like, why he do it? He was basically saying he should have did it on the job. He should have did it on the clock.
Yeah,
he was jealous. He was
Yeah.
like, man, hell,
jeopardize the job.
Because further in the video, he says, when he ain't delivered to me.
That's why he was like, what route was he on?
Horrendous. He used this.
What route was he on?
He used his TI words and shit. It
Right,
was
right,
horrendous.
right. So shout out to B.
I've been looking for a good one for a long time.
And who in the hell wants to work for the post office? Have you ever? Man, that's a hell
No,
of a job.
again, shout out to B more for doing B more type shit.
indeed.
You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
indeed.
He definitely always a source of laughter. And on that note, this is another episode of Live from the Corner. Good things coming on after us. You can check us out every Monday, 7 to 8. I am Breezy Taylor. You can catch me social media, Breezy Taylor, BREAZY Taylor. Red, AO, where can I find you at?
Facebook, Louisa Harrell, and Instagram and Twitter at Lovely Beautiful Mind 30.
And of course, you can find me at AI McDowell Ferguson on Facebook, Red Nose 1999 on IG, and Red Nose 199 on Twitter. And the Red Nose stands for the pit bull, not the goddamn clown. Stay away from meth kids.
Peace, we out of here. What the hell was that?